Good morning, everybody, and welcome to episode 26 of Pumpkin Days with Camille in Pumpkin Vale. At the time of recording, the September-October update hasn't come out yet, so children have yet to be introduced to the game. And we are currently trying to achieve as much as we can before that happens. However, you'll notice by one of my schedule on my channel has changed, and that is because I've had a bit of a burst of work that I need to do as an author, so I'll be cutting back my broadcasts to from two a day to one a day, and each of these different series will be cycling through once every 8 days. So apologies for the inconvenience, but I've really got to get my writing up and running, and that's the most important thing at the moment. So I get to enjoy my gaming, but my writing is the most important thing. So getting straight into the game anyway, we have deliveries to make. I need to get some malachite for Harsha. Let me just turn that down a bit. She needs malachite I don't have, that's right. I need to go mining. I need to do quite a bit of mining. And I need to make some tea. Did I go nuts? No, I made Hunjar's tea. There's Hunjar's tea. Alright, so blueberry juice for Hefe. Now, I had a feeling I'd made a mistake with that, and I probably should have looked for blueberries yesterday at the markets. Oops, that's my bad. It's summer though, so that's a bit of a pain. Actually, I will cancel. Actually, let's not cancel it until I've had a look in the garden. You never know what I've forgotten I've planted. Alrighty. So, wow, I have a pony. I'd forgotten about that. It's been a while since I played. Let's just check our... I also have a meteorite watering can. I'm not sure when I acquired that, but I am not going to grumble about it. I have to put my large feeding trough away. I have a hoe. That's pretty good. We have 2 pickaxes, so we're definitely going mining at some point. I have a shovel. It's normally... no, that's right. Let's just switch those 2 around. Put my pickaxe in 3. Put my axe in 2. I know how this works. Put my fishing rod in 9 and my bug net. We don't have a bug net. We're going to have to fix that. Did I buy myself a windmill? Not seeing a windmill. Alrighty, let's get this watering done. We need to definitely water some of that. Looks like I've got mail, and I probably need to check my fruit trees. And I definitely need to harvest some crops. Is my cash situation like... I wonder if I went and did the fish thing. I'm not sure what these are. If those are blueberries, I'm saved, and if... no, they're raspberries and blackberries. Okay. Blueberries are an autumn crop, aren't they? I have a feeling. Alrighty. We're also going to check on our... okay, so I am going to cancel that thing for Hefe, because blueberries are not in appearance. That's a menace. Yeah, black beans, raspberries. Okay, yeah. Barley, and that looks like wheat. Alrighty, so let's pocket our watering can. And we'll go into here and we'll cancel Hefe's blueberry juice. That cuts things down quite nicely. Oh my gosh, maybe it doesn't. So that's what the silver is doing in there as well. Alright, so I think I just need to go mining. Go mining, do our deliveries and go mining. After we've harvested, which reminds me, what's my quota? Right, so everything's pretty much delivered except for the cheese and the chicken eggs. Okay. Now, do I have a pair of... oh no, my chicken is sick. I obviously did not feed her in time. Let's, right, I don't seem to own a pair of shears. That's got to be fixed. Let's, feed the chicken. We'll go and cure her later. Pat Primrose. Oh, I've been forgetting to water my trees. That's not a good thing. That's better. Just make sure none of these guys... No, they don't need watering, but they sure as eggs need harvesting. Okay, we might not get to the mining today. We might just have to... Oh, Tully. Have to just do a few things like, I don't know, feed our animals. The quickest way is to hold it. And I also need to put that feed trough down. Okay, let's snap to grid. So G, rotate it. That's the quickest way to get it done. And we'll just drop the fodder in there as well. Peanut pocket that. Alright, so I've got a lot of gems in here already. That's pretty good. But I am going to need to dump a few things. Hopefully I have I need to clean up the poop. There is a... Is that my house? That's my house, not a shed. That's correct. Goodness me. Do I have any food on board? I have salad. Okay. Chamomile, while I remember, Silly Sally, or maybe it was Karina Lindgren, one of them told me very nicely how to make chamomile tea, and I feel very silly for not remembering it, but it's a really simple recipe. We are going to make mushroom soup. We're going to make 50 of it. If I've got the recipe, let's find out. So firstly, chamomile tea is an easy thing to do. You just need... Let's go to drinks and see if we know it. No, we don't. Okay, so we are going to experiment. We're going to grab our chamomile, dump it in here, and we're going to cook one. There's our chamomile tea. It was as simple as that. So chamomile, if you're curious, is worth 5G, and chamomile tea is worth 20G. So you want to increase the value of your chamomile, turn it into tea, and it will be worth having around. However, that's not what we're going to make right now. We're going to just check and see if we have the recipe for mushroom soup. Yeah, we do. So we are going to cook... Okay, you know how I was saying we need a check mark beside the recipes we can cook? Apparently, if you've already cooked it, you don't need a check mark. It turns up in green. So even if you can't cook it, like this one here, potato and corn soup, tomato corn, it's still green because I've cooked it before. So if you're ever not sure about what you cooked, that's it. It's the one with the green marker. It doesn't mean you can cook it now. It just means you've cooked it once upon a time. So there you go. That's something I didn't know, and I think Momo pointed that out to me because I made a suggestion for check marks, and we actually don't need it. So there you go. That's something new for me anyway. Alright. Now we're ready to go mining. That's my mining food. That's a delivery. Okay, so deliveries. We have berry tea. Shauna and Jamie. Pretty sure I don't have any malachite up here. I do have emerald though. Sebastian wants unpolished emerald. Sister Abigail wants silver. Okay, Danny wants turnips. Julian wants cobalt. And Fayez wants ginger tea. Do I have ginger tea as a recipe? Let's just grab this and zoosh our way down to teas. Okay, so I don't have ginger tea as a recipe, alright. So this is how you find your recipes. If I have, okay, I'm going to need turnips for that particular delivery. I'm going to need camellia. Do I have any? No camellia. Oh no, and no ginger either. Okay, so we're not going to worry about the ginger tea. We are just going to go and grab our pony because I think it's the only way we're going to catch Alec, sorry. Ooh, that was a lamppost. Okay, grab Alec. Hey Alec, I've made my chicken sick. Actually, I don't think I can cure him. Yep, I can deliver that. I can't cure my animals. I don't have enough money. Let's talk to him anyway. So basically, even on a speed run, it's going to take you at least 12 months to get anywhere near completing it, because if your speed run includes marriage, this is Luca, my pony. If your speed run includes marriage, then you are going to have to wait till your second year before you can even start dating. So that does mean you've got all of the first year to build up the hearts with someone that you're interested in. Alrighty, we are just going to go and mine our little hearts out, and then we are going to go and do some deliveries. We should also look into getting some fish. We've got, what sort of rod is that? Titanium, so that's pretty good. Okay, I think we've been in here before. As in, when I say been in here before, what I'm trying to say is I think we've been in here recently enough that that we will have cleared a goodly amount of stone, but I can't remember exactly, so we're just going to have to play it by ear and right into the center. See, all of that white stone is pretty important because that could be our cobalt right there, and it's normally found at the other end. No, it looks like it might have grown back, so we're just going to have to do our best. Oops, sorry pony. Oh, it did grow back. Okay, that's not a problem. Alrighty. Let's grab out our free dark flowers. There's the other one. Oh, I could be wrong. Okay, let's get to it. One pickaxe away. We've almost run out of pickaxe, so we're just going to use this one up. It's going to make that horrible iron breaking sound, but that's okay. And we're just going to grab everything. Green is for malachite. White, we occasionally get meteorite in. Uranium's green as well. It's a good upgrade on tools if you've got nothing else. Looks like it's a dioptase kind of day. And we are just going to go as quick as we can. Citrine. So citrine is yellow. See, that I didn't remember. Jasper. Larimar. Nickel. Okay, cobalt comes in white as well. So there's nickel and steel. We have hope yet. We're also after silver, but that's usually found closer to the beginning of the tunnel, so we may have to ride back that way. Chrysoprase, topaz, Larimar. That was green. Okay. And here I am not watching my health, so we'll just grab some of that soup. Where'd it go? Oh, I've got it down here where I can eat it. Easy. It's eye for that. 50 soup goes a fair way. Mushroom soup is good. If you're up at Diamond Falls, asparagus soup I think is the best. There's my pyrite. Okay, slate. So what we're trying to do is get as many of these gems and other bits and bobs together as we can. I'm probably going to have to go cut down a ton of trees too, because one of the conditions for being able to marry is to have a level 3 house. So we are going to try and upgrade our house as quick as possible. If you want a level 4 house, if you want more than one roommate, you're going to need 1,000, I think. Yes, uranium. 1,000 boards. Red crocite. I'm going to have to make a run, I think, up to Diamond Falls in the cave up there. But first we're going to make a little bit of our money back. So I can't remember. I think I probably should have checked for fish, because that tends to be where I tend to spend my money. And I think yesterday was Saturday, which means I probably bought a ton of fish, which means I should be today putting my there we go, putting my fish together. Yes, there's our meteorite. Beautiful. I'm not sure how many that means we've got, but we're certainly getting to the point. We have a meteorite hoe, a meteorite watering can, a meteorite shovel, and at normal level on a game, that means we're starting to get to a point where we're not going to have to worry about tools. I think probably our next tool should be a meteorite pickaxe or a meteorite axe. If I'm going to do a lot of wood cutting, it'll be the axe. Otherwise, it'll be the pickaxe. What is that? Something sunk into the floor there. Okay, the mushrooms take a little bit to grow back, because once you pick them, they're kind of picked. Okay, so what we're looking for now is cobalt and silver and no, we haven't come up to that point yet. I think this tunnel's a little bit different to how I remember it when I first came through too. It's longer. Oh, my memory's getting worse, one of the two. Let's eat some of that. Alrighty. Iron. Don't normally find that deep in. That's the little duck in I was worried about. So because I had a lot of the gems that I'd mined from last time still in my pack, I'm not actually using up a lot of space yet. Titanium, I don't think I remember seeing that much titanium in a run in a while. That's awesome. Pyrites is good. I forget what to use it for, but hey, I'm going to gather a bit of it. More bone. Crocite. So what we're hoping to find was malachite, wasn't it? Uranium's good. I'm not going to complain about that. So there you go. So yeah, so my writing is going really well. But like I said, that does mean I have to cut back in other spaces, and unfortunately that means I've got to cut back a bit on my gaming, or at least spread it out a little bit more. Which is nice. I mean, on the upside, it also means that I'm doing a lot better than I used to be, so I don't need to game as often. But I do enjoy it, so it's just a matter of fitting in what I enjoy with the job I enjoy. More uranium, that is such a good thing. I could probably have an entire set of uranium tools if I wanted to. They probably will do okay if I sell them. I do remember once making a lampshade out of uranium. That was a lot of fun. I know I've left my pony behind. I'll pick him up in a little minute. I'm thinking what I'll do now is most of the gems I'm going to get from this point out are going to be repeats of what I'm already carrying. So given it's just gone midnight, we're going to go closer to the front of the cave. And I'm going to try and pick up some of that cobalt, I think it is, that I need. Yeah, so I need some cobalt and some silver. And that's usually found around the first fountain. Ironically. Marble's good for kitchen bench tops. We might make ourselves a couple more kitchens, master kitchens, and sell them. So we may do a little bit of crafting, I think, this episode as well. Okay, let's just grab these two last bits of white. They're not really, are they? Hematite, of course. Alrighty, grab the pony. Come on, Luca. Okay, yep, away from the twisty spire. So I'm going to probably ride past a little bit of what I want, but what I'm actually after, in cobalt-wise, is going to be closer to the front of the cave. Huh, what that is up there? I think some grass has fallen through the world. That's okay. Alrighty. So we're going to give this area a bit of a whirl and see what we can find. Steel. Aluminium. Steel. That's... could be gold. No, it's copper. That's fine. There we are. There's some gold. Gold still remains quite hard to find. Nickel. Nickel, 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 nickel. Cobalt. Yes. How much cobalt? I think I needed 3, wasn't it? Okay, so I need 1 more raw silver and 1 more raw cobalt. Let's see how we go. Gold. Nickel. Silver, yes, there we go. That's our silver quota done. Copper, and then we're back out to the main area, so I might just duck back down that other tunnel. Iron. Iron. I'm going to have to head home soon though. It's 3:07, so heaven knows what time this poor little character got up, but she's bound to be sleepy very soon. And it doesn't look... I was going to say it doesn't look like she's remembering to snore, but now she's snoring, so we We will pay attention to that and head for home. I might just break that boulder up over there in a minute. Okay, so this is where you tend to find your silver. I want just enough silver to be able to make a silver bar for the museum. Oops, and I do want to remember to eat. I know I'm panicking about snoring, but in actual fact I should be panicking about eating as well. We're going to head home at 4 a.m. Nickel. So what I'm trying to do is pick up enough of these non-precious metals so that I can make a bar of each, so I can donate them to the museum. But yes, alright, we will call our pony and head for the mouth of the cave and head for home. Go, pony. I can't work out if I picked up enough cobalt. I'm going to have to just look at it when I get back. So the good thing about the farm itself, the town plot, is that it's one of the easiest plots to get back home to. Oops. Unless you're like me and you tend to ride your horse into trees, in which case you could be in trouble. Poor pony. Okay, I'll leave Luca alone. Luca will head off to his own little stable. We're just going to grab ourselves some snooze-worthy bits. Cooking channel, green tea cake. Ooh, I'm going to have to check that out. That looks awesome. And brown coffee table. Cancel that out. Click to snore. We're actually only going to sleep a little while. I'm probably not going to get all my energy back because I'm not sleeping enough. Alrighty. It's raining. Yes. Okay. So before we go anywhere, we're just going to order our stuff. So that's the silver. Let's find our cobalt. Tungsten. Alright, we now have enough cobalt as well. So, I haven't found any malachite. I'm going to cancel that out because I can't find it. Okay, Shauna, Jamie, Zoe, Hunjiao. Let's actually just get these deliveries out of the way. Might just grab that daisy for Komoko. Once we get that out of the way, we're going to go and come here, you. And we might grab the hyacinth as well. It's a bit of a ride, but we'll get it. Okay, so daisy for Komoko is relatively easy to find. You just have to ride around the base of the hill. Ow, ow, ow. If you're looking for Camille, this is a good spot to get it. There's one here, and there should be another couple in this area. There we go. And while we're down, we might as well just grab the daisy that we're after. Alright, we really need to get some of these spring butterflies as well. Okay, let's grab Luca. I've lost my plot. Okay, berry tea, emerald. Okay, hyacinth, vanilla. Alright, I need 6 hyacinths. And some iris cristata. And some ginger. Okay, we know where to get these. So what we're going to do is we're going to grab the hyacinth. We're going to ride out to Spoonie Island and we're going to grab the ginger. And we won't go that far if we know where it is, but we're just going to do this first. So away we go. I'm going to mind the spiders in this patch. There are quite a few of them. One of them is nasty and mean and evil and scares me all the time. Alrighty, just going to head up this mountain. Let me just check my map. So we want to go this way. Okay. Oops, hit the wrong button. But I don't want to go down into the lake, so we're going to go up this hill here. Oh yeah, this is it, up the hill. So if you keep going this way, you should find some cherry trees. You can also find lemon trees, a little bit more that way. But what we're after is the hyacinths. And the hyacinths are found at the very top of this hill. Now I'm riding right past a whole bunch of wasabi as well, but that's okay. The wasabi's on this trail here. But here are the hyacinths. All right, let's get these. I don't know if I'm going to get 6 of them, but we're going to give it our best shot. So 1. Wasps also go buzz, and so do mosquitoes, and they sting. 2. 3. Alright, so this is the only location I know of for hyacinths. I don't know if Momo's added more in the world yet, but I know she's been doing an awful lot of work, so I wouldn't write off this as being the only patch forever. If we're after bees, we can... Now, you either dropped a steamer in the middle of the hyacinth. You did, you evil pony. Alright, we'll just get rid of that because otherwise we're going to be thinking it's a hyacinth when it's not. So we have 3 hyacinths. What's our turnaround for this? 10 days for Tanis, 3 days for... Okay, so we are going to have to deliver those straight up to Sister Joan, I think. Yeah, and then we're going to have to come back and pick up another 3. Okay, that's fine. I just don't know what their respawn rate is. So as you're galloping along here, you're going to find things like wasabi, and you'll also find roses. And stinging insects, so just watch where you're going. I've never been knocked off my horse yet, but that doesn't mean it won't happen. These are your roses, if you're after roses. There are a ton of them in here. Your wasabi is kind of lying on the ground in this area, so you're just going to have to keep an eye out for it. You're not gallop madly through like I am. There, see, that's your wasabi there. We're not here for that today. We're going to go right out to Spoonie Island. You saw another little bit over there. And we are going to go and pick up some ginger. There's sometimes ginger in the forest as well, but I know I'm guaranteed getting it on Spoonie Island rather than just riding around in the forest. Alright, and this is where I leave the path. So, there are herbs and things out here as well. But there are also these little patches. This is where you find one of your Granobia dodotralis and love-me-nots. So we might have to come out here to pick those up. You'll also find scorpions in this area, so you just need to watch where you're going. Okay, so this is Spoonie Island. I don't really have enough room in my backpack to go mining. Okay, so we won't do that. That's Tony. Sometimes some of the guys are out the back chilling. They're always good to drop in on. Okay, ginger. So these are zinnia if you're ever after those. This is lemongrass, and this is ginger. And we're going to need enough ginger for some tea. Now, if you're in Wahoo Beach, you can grow this, so it's quite worth growing. If you're not in Wahoo Beach, it's not ginger. Don't worry about it. Vanilla. I do believe I had a request for vanilla as well. So I needed 3 vanilla. I needed 2 gingers, so I just need 1 more vanilla if I can find it. I may have to go into the jungle to do that. I know where there might be some. It's kind of where you find the basil and the bay leaves. Alrighty. So I'm thinking we've possibly sourced all the vanilla on this island. Maybe. Or I've run past it and completely missed it. One of the two. We'll just zip over this way a little bit just in case I can luck out. But I think this is about all that looks like human. Okay, so I think that's probably all the ginger there is. There are beetles on these trees. I think it's in autumn or fall, as you guys call it. There are also flowers out the back here, but I don't really have space in my pack for them, so I'm just going to have to leave them for the moment. Okay, actually we can also find vanilla a little bit closer into town. Alright, that looks like it. There's Corin and what's his face?
What you need?
Hey, I'm Corin. Welcome to the island. I hope you like it here. I apologize if I seem terse. I'm better at understanding objects than I am talking to people. I've tried talking to objects, but they haven't responded yet.
Howdy, buckaroo.
This is Frogman. Welcome to SPOONIE Island, where the people are tired and the beds are comfortable. We're a close-knit group who have abandoned health-related stigmas. All are welcome here who do the same. You'll find copious amounts of compassionate comrades and the fluffiest pillows to rest your weary head.
Howdy, buckaroo.
Well, if it isn't that person whose name I totally don't know. They say you don't want them to see what the sausage is made, but if I watched a video of it, it was actually quite fascinating. They should change that expression to chicken nuggets.
What you need?
What brings you all the way out here? There's not much happening on SPOONIE Island. Okay, so now we've had the intro, we get our friendship points. If I want missions, I'll poke them again, but I'm not after missions today. There are some gorgeous butterflies out here though, so once we get our bug net up and running, we will grab that. Let's go find our last bit of vanilla. So we have enough ginger for our ginger tea. What we don't have enough of, actually we have 2 camellia, so that's good. Oops, it does help if you try and cross the bridge here, because last time I rode underwater it was not a fun experience. Okay, it was fun if you didn't mind drowning. So we're going to head, I know, I tried to leave the path a little early. Just going to head along this road here. Wait, there used to be a road here. Okay, there used to be a road here in patches of zinnia. It's possible though that turn is a little bit further up than I remember, so let's just gallop this way. Here it is. Oh wow, it's had more trees added, that's why. Alright, so I just want 1 more bit of vanilla. That is ginger. Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm kind of looking for vanilla. I don't think I'm going to find any in this stretch though. I'm just going to gallop through it just to make sure. Nope, that's not it. Okay. This is Wahoo Beach, and I wanted to come here because this is where we find curry. And if I can get some pairs of it, there's 3. So if you're at Wahoo Beach and you're looking for a good herb crop to grow, this is actually a really nice one to have, because 2 curry leaves will give you 1 bowl of curry, and 1 bowl of curry will give you 50g. So I think we've just added 6. So there we are. There's 150g worth of stuff. Whoops. And me just me proving that I can't steer my mouse properly. Okay, so we're not actually here to socialise, we're just going to ignore the townsfolk for the minute. I'm going to ride along the back here. Okay, those are bird of paradise, we're going to need them for the museum, but we don't have space in our backpack. I'm just going to zish, there's a word. I'm going this way because I usually find camellia in this patch. Usually just here on this corner. But I'm not finding it here today. That's sad. There's no camellia for me. Alrighty. Yeah, usually I find it up on the corner just near the boys, just near the farm. Okay. Things might have changed. I may need to re-explore the world to discover a few things. Although I didn't think there'd been an update yet, so... I know, I'm running. I'm going to call my pony in a minute, but right now I don't want to. Just want to run along that kangaroo paw. If I can't diagonally that way, I'm going to find more flowers. Okay, grab that. It's cinnamon. We have plenty at home, but that's okay. Pretty sure that somewhere in here I've got vanilla. Failing that, I'm just going to ride out to Rosabark Circle. I know, I'll call the pony in a minute. He's probably standing there going, hey, come back. What are you doing, crazy lady? Right, that's bay leaves. No, that's basil. That's cumin, that's basil. What is that? That's a grasshopper. Okay. Alright, we might as well get our Iris Cristata actually while we're heading in this general direction. I can't find my my vanilla. I was pretty sure I could find some under these trees here. But I'm wrong, I can't. So that's okay. Let's grab the pony. Hi, Luca. Smart Alec. We want to go... Okay, if I was swimming I would go that way, but what we're going to do is we're going to go this way instead. And we're going to head out and go across near the swamps and maybe find another fast travel destination. There used to be camellia along this road as well. That's okay, like I said, sometimes it spawns. Alright, this is where we want to go. Across here, and then we want to head up the hill. Okay, that's the gentian. Let's go past this close enough to discover it if we need to. Nope, we've already found it. Okay, so... Nope, that's herbs. Alright, so what we're doing is we're just keeping an eye out for camellia. That's honey, that's camellia. Yes. Because I knew there was some in this area. I should probably pick up a couple extra. Oh, that was spooky. Because I want to plant it so that I can have some spare flowers. Alright, let's grab Luca. That's what it was. Ooh, we have to come out here and we're scaring him, see? So he's rattling at us. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. That's very cute. So there you go. I'm going to call them honey cicadas. They probably aren't, but they're near trees with honey, so... If the boot fits... Look at that, there's another one. I don't have a net. There are different kinds of them in here. Oh my gosh. I know. I should already know that those are there. They've been there for a while. I just haven't looked. Right, so what we're after is we're after Iris Cristata and a vanilla. Pumpkins! Yes! These are the pumpkins that you can find in summer on the trail, on the island, in the lovely pine forest. And the first time I ever encountered them, I had to chop this thing down to get to them. So if you're wondering where that is on the map, so there's Pumpkin Vale, there's that little island in the middle, there's the museum, and I'm kind of in the middle of that grove of trees. It's pretty cool. Now, we're heading this way because our Iris Cristata is up here. And maybe if we're lucky, we'll pick up some vanilla, but I don't think there's any out this way. I could be wrong, so always willing to be wrong if it means I can find stuff. However, I'm riding right past what I'm looking for. Okay. So these are irises and iris cristatas, and that I think is what we're after. There it is. Those are not. Alright, we'll get into some flower hunting in a little while. Not just yet though, that's one iris cristata. There are three little patches you can find them in. Alright, looks like there's an invisible wall for the horse, so we'll just leave him there for a minute. That's 2, and that's 3. What did my order want? 3 iris cristata for Dahlia. And, oops, I have 3 iris cristata. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to ride up to the top. Come on, Luca. Oh, I see there's a wall. I'm just going to go over here. We'll call Luca when we've got our stuff. Alright, there should be another patch of irises right up here. Iris cristata. So what we'll do is we'll plant some of these for the bees. That looked like a midnight wobble. It was. Okay, so we're just going to go home now. We're just going to swim. I tend to aim for this part here. Now I'm not leaving my pony behind. I'm just going to call him across the river. But if I try and call him now, he's going to drown. Like he won't be able to make it. Oh, come back here, you obstreperous animal. Alrighty. So that is not a bad day for gathering stuff. Let's go see how much of this we can deliver. Although it being midnight, there's probably not going to be a lot we can manage. So let's woo Nelly here and... yeah. Pretty sure I didn't have a delivery for any of those guys. Let's go see what we've got in our backpack that'll fill the orders on the order board. Lemon... He's kidding me, Alex. I was just out there. Comet. I'll accept that one. I'll accept the potato soup. I'll accept the raw pyrite. The ginger tea is a bit iffy because I think I'm not sure I've got all of the stuff I need for it. Enough for 6. I know I've got enough for 3, but I don't want to risk that order. Alright, so I think that that is 2 days worth of stuff. I also need to... Sorry, pony, there you go. Back to your stable. I also need to... Alright, let's have a look at gems. Open this up. Okay, uranium is not gems, by the way. Sapphire, tanzanite, rhodochrosite, petrified wood, larimar. So we're going to spend, I think, next session making things. Out of our... Is that feldspar? Get that out of there. Diamond is also not a normal. Get the granite out of there. Hematite can go in. Peridot, granite, topaz, obsidian. Okay, let's just scooch all of this up so we can see what we've got. So seeds, what's in there? Museum donations. Alright, I would if I could. Fruit and veggies. Fruit and veggies are now going to go in the fridge. So I'm just going to grab the fruit box and we're going to turn that into crafting metals. Alright, so all of these are crafting metals. They're also crafting stone. So we're just going to get rid of all of these. Alright, pyrite as well. Let me just see what's in my box for the museum. Just the iris. Okay. Raw crafting metals and stone. This is not veggies. This will be process craft metals and stone. Or maybe we'll just call it ready. Ready craft metals and stone. There we go. Press that as an OK. So these are all the things that are ready to be used. And these are the things that need some processing before I can use them. Okay. What's in this? Museum donations. I think I'm going to change this. We're going to make this box gems number 2. And then I can just drop all these gems in here. That's feldspar. Okay, so now we're looking a little bit better than we were. Right, so these need to come out of here. So does the poop sack. Okay. Herbs. Alright, so we're just going to grab all of these cooking herbs. Is that lemongrass? No, it's chives. Alright, we're going to take that out of there. And that's all going in here. So anything I can cook with. So what I really need to start doing is processing some of the things that I can process. Pretty sure that chai is something to do with cinnamon and ginger. Pumpkins can go in there, the salt can go in there. Alright, so that herb box can become a flower box unless I already have one. No, oh wait. I do have one. There it is. Flowers can go up here, except for the chai. Okay, so the hyacinths are in order. The daisy is in order. We'll get some of those other gems out in a minute. Vanilla is part of an order, but I need one more. The turnips are in order. The tea is in order. Just do the cooking. Shepherd's pie, really? Crafting. Big wall, okay. The weather for tomorrow. Pumpkin veil. 16%, okay. Alrighty, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that there. And we're definitely going to call that a day. And next episode, we're going to run some errands, earn some rewards, and have a look at what we need to make our property a bit bigger and our house a bit fancier and maybe cure our chicken. But on that note, I'll leave you. So if you enjoyed the episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe, and I will check you later. See you around.